Yo, yo, yo. Yo, what's the word, my beautiful black people? Oh, man, just here at the crib. Getting my relax on. And I just wanted to holler at you people about an incident that happened about maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Now, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all a question. Have any of you people ever wound up behind enemy lines and didn't know it? Well, that's basically what happened to me. Now, I wound up in the chat room of a YouTuber that goes by the name of Simone 56. Yes. Now, I'm pretty sure some of you guys, some of your ears probably went up when you heard that name. I know a lot of you women noticed that, recognize that name. As a matter of fact, there's no doubt in my mind that some of you might even be followers of this woman. I wasn't born yesterday. That's just the way it is. So I am betting that some of you women are actually fans of this woman. Now, how do I know about her, and how did I wind up in her chat room? Well, I've been knowing about her for a little while, but I didn't know about her. I knew of her, but I didn't know about her. I think it was one of those things where I was maybe like flipping through the pages, as far as YouTube, and I might have came across a video. She's an attractive woman. She's an older woman. From what I gather, she has like the natural hair thing going. So that, and she's very articulate. She's well spoken. So it was those things that that attracted me to subscribe to her channel. But it was one of those things where I subscribed to her channel, but I never actually knew what her mission statement was. You know what I'm saying? When you subscribe to a channel, all you're doing is hitting a button. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things where I was subscribed to a channel, but I never actually watched any of her videos. It was one of those type of things. Y'all know what I mean. And yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I wound up visiting one of her chat rooms. Now, I saw that the woman was doing a live chat, so I decided to check it out. And the thing is that I haven't. The chat thing is very new to me, as far as participating in it. I don't. My first time ever actually typing in a chat room was probably a month ago, and it's not something that I've done a lot. I've done a lot since then. I'll go in the chat room. I'll say, "Hey, what's up?" Probably type a couple of more things, and then that'll be it for me. So I'm very green when it comes to chat, comes to taking part in chat rooms. All right. So anyway, I wound up in this woman's chat room. I saw that she was doing a live show, so I decided to, to check it out. And I remember hearing her talking about. She brought up something about black women getting dogged out by black men, something like that. And I remember thinking, uh-oh, what have I gotten myself into, right? So I typed something like, hey, I love black women. Just something simple like that. That was like my introduction to the chat room. I knew that there were a lot of black women in the chat room for the simple fact that this is a black woman's channel, and she's hosting this chat room, so more than likely there would be a bunch of black women in the chat room. All right. So I put I love black women, and a little later she started showing like this collage of all of these different black athletes that have chosen to be with these 9 black women. And she's showing all of these guys, and it's a lot of them, okay? Just gotta be honest, it is a lot of these guys involved in sports, that wind up flipping the script, So she's showing all of this, and when I saw this, I think I wrote something like, hey, those guys that you're showing, they don't represent me. I only trust the black woman. And that's the truth, okay? I just trust my women. Our women. Black women. I don't trust no others. Sorry. Can't do it. So I wrote that. I typed that in the chat room. Now, I want you people to know something, okay? Up to that point, I was still naive to what was taking place, so to speak. I remember seeing a couple of comments in the chat room. I think somebody told me to get lost. I don't just remember. I just kind of looked past it, just being naive to what I was actually involved in at the time. So anyway, after she gets through showing this collage of all these black men with these 9 black women, she starts getting into this spiel about, hey, black women, black men have been doing this for centuries now. You shouldn't let these black men guilt you into not exploring your options. Basically, she's encouraging black women to swirl. That's what it's called, swirling. She's basically promoting swirling. Now, when I heard this, I said, hey, I'm typing this in the chat room. I said, hey, black women and 9 black men with 9 black women, I look at that the same way as I look at black women with 9 black men. It's not just something that I cut for. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that I champion. black women and black men. I believe that we are the best, and that we were meant to be together, and that we should have each other's backs. This is what I wrote in the chat room. Well, as a result of me typing this in the chat room, I was blocked. Yes. Here I am, basically speaking up and speaking highly of our people. Speaking highly of black women. And I was blocked. Now, remember I said that I wasn't just paying that close attention, that much close attention to this chat room? Well, after I was blocked, and you know, it's funny, at the time I didn't realize what had happened because, like I said, I haven't had a lot of experience with chat rooms. But I figured out what had happened when I saw that I couldn't type anything else. And that's when I decided to actually explore the chat room. So I scrolled up, and I'm looking at all of these terrible and disgusting remarks and statements that this chat room that's full of black women, these women are just talking down, just absolutely horribly on black men. I'm seeing all types of comments. I'll never date a black man. That'll never happen. Plenty of stuff. I'm cleaning it up because I saw stuff that was way worse than that. These women were banging on us hard. And that's when I realized that I was in a anti-black male chat room. I didn't realize it at the time. Now, I'm listening to this woman, Simone 56, and she goes on to say something like, hey, I'm tired of people coming over here accusing me of strictly promoting white men when that is simply not the case. Now, she said this a little bit after she had blocked me. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, liars and scoundrels, if you give it time, they will sometimes tell on themselves. Now, you guys and girls heard what I told y'all about the remarks I made. Where in those remarks that I told you guys and girls that I made, where in any of those remarks did I say anything about her promoting white men? I never did. So this woman basically told on herself. I mean, where would you pull something like that? You wouldn't just pull something like that out of thin air unless it's on your mind. Because I know damn well I didn't say anything about you promoting white men. It's like I said from the beginning. I had no idea what her platform was aimed at when I went in the chat room. So I basically blame myself for being in that position. But it's a couple of things I wanted to point out. Number one, I noticed that there was a white boy in that chat room. He was free to speak. He didn't go anywhere. They were okay with him. But the black man that comes over there that's telling these black women, listen, I love black women. You know what I'm saying? I only trust black women. And I believe black women are the best. I said all of these things. And in the end, I was still blocked, and this white boy was free to stay. And I can tell y'all like this. You know, I've been on social media for a long time. I've seen all kind of things go down. I've seen all types of remarks. And I can honestly tell you people this right here. Within all the time that I've been on social media, that was one of the most hostile environments that I've ever came in contact with. And it's a shame because these are black people, black women. These are my people. But the remarks and the hostility that these women were showing towards black men, I mean, it's just terrible. Like I said, that was one of the most, if not the most hostile environment that I've ever came in contact with. And I'm speaking on social media. I'm talking about all of the brushes with these straight up hateful non-blacks. You know, the white supremacists and all the rest of them that have all these things to say about black people. I'm talking about them as well. This chat room of black women, I mean, it was up there as one of the most hostile environments that I ever found myself involved in. And like I said, I didn't realize that this woman, Simone 56, was anti-black male. I didn't even realize it. But I found out quick enough. You know, it's sad because I see stuff like this with this woman and her audience. She's obviously anti-black male. I mean, just think about this for a minute. Here I am, a black man, speaking on my love for the black woman, speaking on how I only trust the black woman, and saying that, hey, black women are the best. I said all of these things. I get blocked, but all of these women in the comment section that are saying all of these disparaging and sickening things about black men, oh well, they're okay. They can stay. But the black man that's professing his love for the black woman, well, he got to go. Now, in the end, I mean, I can't say I don't give a damn because I wouldn't be making a video about it. But I can honestly say that she ain't got to worry about me going on her channel anymore. And she ain't got to worry about me even trying to conversate or communicate with her anymore. Not that she would really give a damn. The fact of the matter is, after this video, I could give a damn either. This is just a subject that I wanted to bring up because it's pretty interesting to me that, I mean, the hate is real, black people. You know, I'm looking at the things that these women were saying about black men, and it's funny because you can go to these comment sections of these white supremacists and these non-blacks that's talking down on black people, and the same type of trash talking lingo that they use amongst themselves, I am seeing the same stuff being used by these black women in this woman's comment section. But all of that is okay, though. You know, I brought this up in a couple of a series of videos that I did months ago, where I was talking about the battle of the sexes on social media. I'm looking at these disgusting things that these black women were saying, and I think about all of the disgusting things that I have seen black men post and say about black women. And it's a trip because, like I said this before, it's all the same stuff. The same things that the same things that I have seen these anti blacks, these anti blacks, these anti-black non-blacks, the same type of things that I've seen them direct towards our people as a whole, I have seen these black women direct that same type of anger and disgusting language and almost racist language towards their own people, the men. And I have seen the men do the same thing towards black women. And it just really trips me out. I mean, man, there has been a job that has been done on our people. You know what I'm saying? Not only do we have to worry about the non-blacks that hate us, but we got to worry about people within our own race that hates us as well. But it's crazy because these people, they don't even much realize that they're working hand in hand with the white supremacists and these other non-blacks that hate us. You know what I'm saying? The same racist rhetoric that they use towards our people as a whole, you got these two groups. You got these black men that hate black women using the same type of talking points and rhetoric against black women, and you got these black women that hate black men using the same talking points and rhetoric against black men. And both sides sound just like these non-blacks that hate our people as a whole. When you think about it, it's pretty damn ridiculous, yo. Anyway, I'm interested in hearing some of you guys and girls' comments about this the situation that I brought up with this YouTuber, and the things that I said at the very end of this video. Do any of you agree or disagree with any of my points? You women, I mean, are you faithful followers of this woman I'm talking about? Like I said, I wasn't born yesterday. I am pretty damn sure that some of you women actually do follow her. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Y'all leave y'all comments below. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.